Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Thank you for watching. Say hello to my co-host and studio audience. Hey, boy. Okay, today let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Please sit down. Please sit down. I've got something very important to tell you. After 11 years of romance, Puffy and Cassie are officially broken up. I mean, it's everywhere, including People magazine, so you know it's true. So Puffy is 48, Cassie's 32, 11 years of her life. I was asked during our morning meeting, do I think that she wasted 11 years? I said, well, in a lot of ways, yeah, because, you know, when you're in your 20s, like she probably doesn't know how to apply for a mortgage. No, you laugh, but I'm talking about the practical things of life, you know? Doesn't know how to apply for a mortgage. She's probably always been on his insurance, you know, so she needs an insurance card, a Cigna or something to get all checked out. You guys are laughing. How to buy a car. Is renting, leasing, or buying practical for her? Maybe how to drive a car. Just saying. I like them together. And on the other hand, it wasn't 11 years wasted because Puffy introduced her to a world that she would never know. Because I still, for the life of me, and I like you, Cassie, and hi, Puff, but I still don't know what Cassie does except for walk around and look pretty. Do you know a Cassie song? Exactly. So People magazine, Love B. Scott, everybody's reporting this. Cassie, you're not elevated and you're only 32. If you want to go on and have a baby or, you know, but you're in the club, you know that elite club once you mess around with somebody elite. Then all of a sudden, like your next boyfriend might be a multimillionaire, certainly not as much money as Puffy, he's got it all. But, what to say? Like, I'm sad about this, you all. I thought they were gonna get married. When Puffy was on the show, he was like, yes, you know, I'd love her to have a baby and marriage and all that other kind of stuff. Well, according to Love B. Scott, Puffy is now dating Jocelyn Chu. Now, I'll tell you about her. She's 26, and they reportedly have spent some time together in Miami, and they also went to a Drake concert together. Now, you know, that's on the up high. That's not even like sneaking around with somebody or interviewing a new girlfriend. That's like the real deal. What do I think? I'm sad, you know, but the older he gets, I guess the younger the girls have to get. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he feels like Cassie's old at 32. Oh, damn it, man. It was in January, Puffy said he wants kids with Cassie. Oh. I don't know. You know what? I want them to get back together secretly, but only get back together for a moment of time before you say you're engaged, she's pregnant, and you're getting married. I'm a sucker for that. All that. Yeah. Okay, you'll have to follow along with what I'm talking about. The Drake-Pusha T fight has a new plot twist. Dun, dun, dun. Recently, Drake said that it was Kanye who betrayed him and told Pusha T about his secret baby with that baby's mother. No, nope, no, you won't show that. Nope, that's right. Why do I always have to argue for my favorite picture of her? You all know what I want to see. You know what you like. I know what you like. You want to see all that. Anyway, according to Pusha T, it wasn't Kanye who told him. It was Drake's best friend, whose name is 40. And 40 has MS. But that's Drake's best friend. Okay. So 40 is also Drake's producer. But here's the deal. Pusha T said that 40 told a woman that he was dating or messing around with for the evening about Drake's baby. And that the woman told him, meaning 40. Pusha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the woman told Pusha. And then that's how Pusha had the information. You know what? Half of the Hot Topics meeting did not think that Pusha's telling the truth. He thinks that, it was definitely him and, so on and so forth. That's not me. I absolutely believe that this was a woman in some pillow talk after a late night. You're like, damn, baby, I'm sorry. Thanks for keeping my food in the warmer. I know it's midnight. I was in the studio. Drake, man, I like him, but and then as he eats, you know how pillow talk goes. You know pillow talk. And sometimes you say one too many words during pillow talk. And the girl has nothing to lose. Now she's got a big piece of information like, ooh, Drake is a father? I don't... I don't know that that's how she talks. Pardon me for stereotyping. But if it's true, this is a huge betrayal. And Pusha, Drake's gonna come to you and ask you about it. Oh no, he's already spoken to Pusha about it. Or no, Drake has already spoken to 40 about it, and 40 denied it. Well, of course you would deny it. There are no best friends. They're like, there is no one. You're so famous, you're painted into a corner with no one to talk to but your mother and your father and in your head, Yeah, you know what I mean? Certain things. Well, we're waiting to see if Drake responds. Drake, don't respond. You know that 40 was sleeping with some trick and talked too much. And then she went to Pusha and gave the information. I picture that totally. Clap if you agree with me. Yeah. Hi, Princess. Happy birthday in the pink dress in the front row. Yes, you are doing the most. Yes, thank you. I love my people. So colorful. So there's a rare piece of Britney Spears memorabilia that's being auctioned off. And I was the only one in our Hot Topics meeting that I thought this is a fabulous idea. It's her elementary school yearbook by one of the kids, I guess, who went to school with her. So this is not Britney doing it. It has Britney's signature all over it. This is when Britney was 7 years old. There she is. She was 7 years old. It's expected to fetch more than $10,000. And I'll tell you, the crazies really do buy. Like, if they really love you, like, remember when she ate that piece of gum and left it on the side of her plate in the diner? That piece of gum went for $14,000. Yes, yes. I'm a bit of a crazy. I have the Joan Rivers brooch. which was missing a diamond when I got it. But I got the diamond put back in, you know, and so on and so forth. I'm a bit of a crazy. I love Joan Rivers, but you know, it wasn't, I think I paid, what would we pay, $5,000 for the brooch.
Oh, yeah?
Something like that, $5,000 for the brooch. But you know what? If you have the money, it's fun to buy things from people that you like, you know? Like if you're a guitarist, wouldn't you want a guitar from, you know, somebody who, you know, does it good? And a yearbook, to me, is even better than a brooch or a guitar or Marilyn Monroe's piano, which, you know, Mariah Carey has. Because the yearbook is like, wow, you can see exactly how how Britney was living at that time, and so on and so forth. People can begin bidding on the yearbook today. I think this is fabulous. When I was younger, I used to practice my signature. There's only one person that knows that. My friend Regina. Hi, Reg. Yeah, I used to practice my signature like, Reg, I'm gonna be something. I'm doing something. And, yeah, I would practice my autograph. So, as a side note, Britney, who's so wealthy and so successful, she just signed a new deal for a Vegas residency. She's gonna be getting paid $507,000 per show, making her the highest paid entertainer in Vegas. Not you, Celine, not you, Mariah, not you, J-Lo. Britney's the one. And if you're a real Britney Spears fan, I would definitely bid on that yearbook. That's a good one. That's a good one, you know? Ugh. I feel like I had to argue my way through that to convince you. One wrong laugh and my zipper's gonna bust. So everybody calm down. So Amy Winehouse, who we know tragically passed away 6 years ago, is going on tour in the form of the hologram. Now, I thought we stopped this whole hologram mess, but apparently Amy's gonna be performing with a live band and backup singers, and they're touring all around the world. Several countries, several cities, they're going all around the world. There was one person that said in our meeting, the Hot Topics meeting, Amy is not, I mean, you know, Michael Jackson is an icon, and he did it, didn't work. Whitney Houston, her hologram never got off the ground, but is an icon. You know, Prince, which I think they might be trying to get him to do something, is an icon. And Tupac is an icon. I said, well, you know what? I said, Amy Winehouse is an icon too. Just because we only knew her for one album and a split second of her life, but we all loved her music, right? And the idea of her dying so tragically is terrible. I think the real hardcore fans will go to see this. I'm not seeing a hologram. In my opinion, let dead people stay dead. But really. Oh, by the way, her father, who used to drive a cab, is at the helm of this happenstance. So he's the one, you know, putting the hologram out there and everything. He's a good-looking man, right? Good eyebrows, good hair. Poor Amy. Anyway, speaking of Michael Jackson, guess what role he wanted to play? James Bond. Hold on. It was shut down immediately. But, however, let me tell you how this all happened, how we found out about this. So there's this Hollywood agent, and he's got a new book out, his memoir. And his name is Michael Ovitz. Here's Michael. And so Michael Ovitz writes that back in the 80s, he had a meeting with Michael, who revealed that he wanted to play James Bond. And also star in an action movie. Well, nobody in the room laughed. As Michael was pitching the deal and what he was willing to do, come on now. he was wearing a hat, and for whatever reason, there was guacamole on the rim of the hat. No. Guacamole on the rim of the hat. Michael didn't realize it. You know, Michael, big shot. So even though Ovitz doesn't want to play James Bond, you know, you can't just you know, that's Michael, the icon, you know? I would have wet my pants sitting across the table from him, like, no, I don't want him to play James Bond, but I also can't tell him he's got guacamole on his hat. Listen. So as he's going through the motions of how he's going to play this, you know, action character and then wants to be in action movies and stuff, changes image a little bit. So he looks down, and for whatever reason, the guacamole starts to slide down all over him. And so Michael was very upset by that and scampered out of the room. And so Ovitz is left in the room, you know, to say, oh God, you know, what do I do? So he runs out of the room after Michael and says, look, Michael, you might not be right for these roles because you're not the right build. You're too thin and you're too sensitive, but maybe there's something else. But the best part of that story to me is not even the James Bond thing. It's the guacamole on the hat sliding down. So Ben Affleck has a surprising new role. I think it's fabulous. Some people are thinking this is not a good idea for him, but reportedly he's going to play an alcoholic. An alcoholic former basketball star who ruins his career and marriage. The movie's going to be called The Has-Been. Now, I don't even know who the basketball player is. See, this is going to be a good look for the basketball player. But the idea that Ben Affleck wants to play, I think this is a great idea. Number one, you're going to get real alcoholic tendencies, you know, or drug tendencies or whatever's going on in the movie. And also, he's in the process of losing his own wife. I mean, Ben lost his whole family, you know, with this. So I think it'll be good acting because it's his kind of like his life. And I think it'll be very therapeutic for him, as long as they have apple juice in the low ball. Right? Some people were saying, well, you know, this might make him want to drink again. You know, like when they cut for lunch, he goes in his trailer and slams the door and, you know, wants to drink. Clap if you think this is not good for him. I don't know, I think it's a good idea. Besides, they're gonna be watching him like a hawk. They'll probably give him a breathalyzer every morning. You know what I mean? Anyway, his 22-year-old Playboy model ex-girlfriend's mother, that's the mom. Yeah, well, now you see where she gets it. Shauna's mom spoke to Radar Online and she said, he's my age. Would you be okay with your daughter dating a man with 3 kids, 3rd time in rehab, and unstable as F? Secretly, she's saying, because I want him for myself. But they're not together anymore anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. But you know, sometimes when you think about people's moms, like when I saw the picture of this Shauna's mom, I was taken aback. Like, right, the face of moms has changed these days. Moms don't look, you know, wrinkly and haggard anymore. You know, a lot of them do stuff and moisturize and stuff. So, ordering food out is one of the great wonders of the world. You order the food, it comes to your house, you have your money already, you give them the money. If they're regular delivery service or wherever you go, then you know they know how you like it. You virtually don't even have to order. You know, thin crust, extra crispy, light cheese, more sauce. Thank you. So you might want to think about reordering or ordering out after you see this clip. There was a delivery man who was caught on camera eating a customer's French fries. while he was waiting at the door with his nasty steering wheel hands and his doorbell fingers, and then and now booty fingers. But you know what? This probably happens more times than you know. You know, it's just the way of the world. So what are you going to do? You just have to, are you gonna cook tonight? Or are you going to guard your grill, knuckle up, and prepare for some of the nasty inconveniences that life throws at us? I choose to. I'm not cooking. We're ordering out. Anyway, that's it for Hot Topics. We got more great show though, everybody. Up next, the new movie called The Hate You Give. He's one of the stars. His name is Algie Smith, and he's here. So grab a snack and